that doesn't take away from the fact that this shit is still crazy. Like, okay, cool, it's not my kid. Cool. Why do you care? I don't gotta really give a fuck. Like, it's not going... I'm not gonna be sad. Oh my God, Northwest got a piercing. Oh my God, Northwest isn't going down the right path. Oh, I don't give a fuck. But when you see some shit that's like, damn, what the fuck? You gotta say, damn, what the fuck? Like, you gotta call it what it is, bro. Like, yo, this some bullshit. You gotta call it as it is. Like,
shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'ma up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trust.
Kanye was right. Again, video by Maury. I ain't gonna lie to you. So far right now, I just been going off of whatever video they put in the front of my YouTube. And I've never seen a video by Maury. It's 8 minutes long. Fuck it, man. Let's get into it.
New piercing, and this is that piercing. Chris, once again, sound the alarm, bro, because what in the ever-living F is this? Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this girl is only...
Alright, off rip. I've actually, for the record, I don't think I've really paid that much attention to Northwest. I don't think I've ever really... Like, celebrity kids, I'm probably one of them, like, viewers from the outside that really see them like they deadass be... babies 1 second, and then you blink, and then next thing you know, they're like in motherfucking like teenage and like young adult roles in movies and shit. And you like, what the fuck? When did you pass elementary and middle school, and all of a sudden they 17 and they 18, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know how old Northwest is, cause I don't really keep up with that, bro. I fuck with Kanye music. I don't think I was that interested in Kanye's family. None of my business. Keep it a buck. I don't know. But that piercing was fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck that just was. We gonna keep going.
12 years old. She just turned 12.
Oh shit, she's 12. What the fuck?
Not too long ago, back in June, and she's already wilding out with this. You know, in my video about, you know, Kanye being right again, it appears as though Northwest was going through some kind of phase where she was, you know, dressing up in weird, revealing attire. She dyed her hair blue. Then recently, she started dressing up as like some kind of Cardi clone, some Lil Uzi-esque rapper emo clone.
As a 12-year-old. This is like, shit, bro. Can never be my daughter.
And now, somehow, she got a professional tattoo slash piercist to stick a steel rod through her middle finger so that it can get pierced. And in the comment section, Jane Flowers says, that is the worst place to get a piercing. The hands get the dirtiest out of any body part. Keeping it clean so she doesn't get an infection is going to be challenging for North. She could wear gloves to keep it cleaner. And I just gotta say, valid point. Mind you though, she's only 12 years old. Why are we in this day and age allowing literal 12-year-olds to get piercings like this, bro?
I couldn't get a fucking piercing until I was like 17. My mom didn't let me get my first piercing until I was like 17, bro. Let alone my first tattoo I had until I was like 18. I'm seeing niggas out here, they got fucking celebrity kids be having motherfucking sleeves and shit when they like 14, 15 and shit. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Everybody's saying it's just a phase and she's just experimenting, and Kanye, you know, he's overreacting. Well,
that's always what happens, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Ye be bugging, but he also be right sometimes, bro. For real. He be right. Niggas don't be seeing it because the way he deliver it. It be the way the message get delivered. The meaning get lost in transit. But he be right.
Time again. And at this point, there's nothing that Kanye can say to Kim, because it seems like Kim has 100% control over what Northwest wears, how she talks, how she dresses, who she hangs out with, and it almost feels as though that Kanye is powerless. And honestly, everything that I've been seeing so far has been major red flags, and it's you know, my pattern recognition radar is going off. I can already see the signs. North is well on her way to being another washed up, rich, spoiled Hollywood kid who's on drugs with possibly multiple different mental illnesses by the time she's 20.
Well, y'all, we can finally clear up.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy thing to wish on a 12-year-old, but with terrible guidance, I can't say much, bro. Like, you might have to just like damn near expect the worst, man, because the guidance ain't there. It ain't.
This is the hand of a 12-year-old getting pierced. She came to TikTok this morning to show us not just one finger piercing, but two. Here's the first one. This is called a surface piercing, where it has an entry and an exit point. You saw the previous photo. That was her getting it pierced. And here's the other hand. This one's a dermal piercing. It just has one point of entry. At this point, can the Kim defenders please sit down and apologize? Because all of you in the comments of my original video were saying that I was insane and overreacting and that this was special effects makeup. Special effects makeup where? Where?
For what,
This
though?
is the hand of a 12-year-old with piercings in it.
By the way, I just gotta say, there are some idiots out here who are legitimately defending the situation by saying it's not your kid. Why is this anybody's business? Well,
And that's an argument, I guess, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this shit is still crazy. Like, okay, cool, it's not my kid. Cool. Why do you care? I don't gotta really give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna be sad. Oh my god, Northwest got a piercing. Oh my god, Northwest isn't going down the right path. Oh, I don't give a fuck. But when you see some shit that's like, damn, what the fuck? You gotta say, damn, what the fuck? Like, you gotta call it what it is, bro. Like, yo, this some bullshit. You gotta call it as it is. Like,
Kardashian and her daughter have made it their priority to become public figures. She literally put her child out there for the world to criticize. Second of all, she's a literal child, and this stuff is posted to the internet. If you did not want the critiques, don't post it to the internet. But if somebody sees a
quarter of the day, if you don't want an opinion, don't post that shit on the internet. It's easy. There's a bunch of shit that I be having that I don't post on the internet. If you don't want nobody to talk about it, why the fuck would you put it on the public domain? What was the real point? What, you gotta ask yourself that. Like, nah. For a second, real quick. Because niggas be posting things and they be like, but I don't care about what y'all gotta say. Why are you posting it then? Keep it to yourself. If you don't want no one's opinions or input on this shit, I'm gonna keep that shit to yourself then, bro. Simple.
literal 12-year-old with wild-ass tattoos and piercings like this, the public is going to criticize. Like, here.
Wait, are those fucking face tats real? Are these real? Nah, it gotta be like, man, it was like a costume. It had to be like a costume. She was like playing somebody. It had to be. It like some kind of cosplay or something. No way. She really got fit. No way. Cause I see them in the back with face tats too, and they look young. Ain't no way, bro. This had to be like a Halloween costume, bro. Ain't no way.
Comment section saying, so in response to the person who made this video, so she said, hey, so this isn't your child. Hopes this helps. As if
On dick.
Hey, what's up?
the public sees an uploaded video of a child being abused, not saying Northwest is necessarily being abused, but if the public, us, sees a video of a child 12 years old at that being physically or verbally assaulted, are you then going to use that same logic and say, hey, so this isn't your child? Hope this helps. Basically telling us to mind our business. Like, honestly, that's crazy. Just because Kim isn't the child of anybody else, criticizing her outside from Kanye West and Northwest does not mean that people aren't free to have opinions. Someone else said, though, Kim is scared of North. And honestly, I don't know why that would be the case. Why would you be scared of your own child? Other people are saying, is she your child? Someone else said, why are you so obsessed with North? So I'm not entirely sure if this creator makes videos specifically about Northwest or not. First time I'm seeing her. But another comment below that said, people in the comments are insane. She's a kid. And you know,
It's like a battle between common sense and dick riding. It's what it feels like, and that's what it is a lot of times with the internet, bro. When it be a lot of like these little public conversations or these things that like cause like conversation in general, like social conversation. It's just a battle between common sense and dick riding. Simple. Like, some might word it as logic and if nah, bro, it's just common sense and dick riding. That's what it is. It's just what it is at that point. That's what it just be. That's just what it is.
In this day and age, it just seems like the lines have been blurred so much between adulthood and childhood that nobody really like. It's like you can see a literal 13-year-old pop out with a short ass skirt, fishnets, piercings, tats, a crop top, and heels on, as if she's about to hit the club, hit the pole. And people will literally say it's her body, it's not your kid, she can do what she wants. Kids experiment. I literally saw a comment.
Or they'll say some shit like, "Why are you sexualizing her? You're a weirdo." Ain't nobody fucking said. Why is she doing that to herself? You're a kid. What the fuck? Just because you say, yo, you're dressed a little inappropriate, that means you gotta want to fuck him? What the hell? Niggas, bro, I swear, man, I swear, bro. It's crazy.
Somebody said kids experiment all the time. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, society is cooked, man.
Keep in mind, she's only 12. 12 years old.
12.
And they're saying, is this old enough to be a trendsetter? I don't have kids.
No.
And
I don't got kids.
I wouldn't know the first thing about raising them. But I do have nieces and nephews. And if one of them at the age of 12 would ask me to do this shit, I'd kind of knock them in the head and say, have you lost your damn mind? That shit.
Like,
you're letting your child just go off rip. Like, just go there.
Yep. I'm just gonna say, this is fatherless behavior, bro. And anybody trying to justify this, clearly you've been desensitized and numb to the societal antics and tomfoolery and shenanigans that we've been so accustomed to over the years. Like, I get it. You're kind of checked out of society if you're the type of person who thinks that this is okay at 12. Or you're probably so young, like you grew up in a society full of social media. You were an iPad kid. You didn't grow up in a society where things were still normal. You know, adulthood was like distinct from childhood. So if that's you, I get it. But understand, like 20 years ago, this was not normal. Like hell, not even 15 years ago, 10 years ago, this would have been considered crazy. But hey, you know, maybe that's just the society we live in now. Maybe shit's too far gone to even save, bro, because understand she's going to influence a whole bunch of other 12-year-olds out there, 13-year-olds.
that's the scary thing. That's the scary thing, though. Because, like, for real, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's the scary thing.
What's yeah. Somebody else said, I mean, Kylie got a BBL at 17. Not surprised. I didn't even know Kylie got a BBL, which is a butt augmentation surgery to make your ass fatter. Apparently, she got that at 17. That is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I keep seeing comments from people saying, why do you care? Why do y'all care so much? I mean, I guess we just should just live in a society full of people who don't give a fuck or care.
It's like, just because you're commenting on it on the internet, it doesn't mean that it's making you lose sleep. Like, it doesn't have to like genuinely alter how your day is going for you to just really just call out some bullshit. Like, yo, I see some bullshit, I'm gonna say that's some bullshit. Yo, somebody's kid, there's a 12-year-old on the internet getting piercings and tattoos. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. Y'all should raise y'all kid better. Does that mean that that shit, it shit is killing me if you don't raise your kid better. Like, if you don't raise your kid better, I don't know how I'm gonna go on my life. Like I toss and turn in the night at the fact of just thinking that you can't raise your kid. Like, just raise your kid properly. No, I don't give a fuck, man. But it's like, you see some bullshit, you gotta call out the bullshit. That's what it is. It's some bullshit.
Let the slippery slope of degeneracy just like crush us all. Fuck it, right? Let's have a free-for-all. No morals, no nothing. Why does anybody care about anything anymore, bro? Just let it all burn out, right? Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Honestly, at this point in my life, hypothetically speaking, if I had a 12-year-old daughter, she's never getting anything like this at this age at all. And even if she was of age, I would be like, that is a fucking retarded ass piercing. Why do you want a piercing through your goddamn finger? Like, your hands are some of the most dirty parts of your body. Obviously, you're fondling shit all day. You're grabbing door handles. Like, obviously, you're asking for an infection. And
bro, I was worried about even getting the motherfucking neck tat because I was like, yo, bro, niggas, my neck be sweaty as hell. You know, they be saying, like, sweat. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be one. I was worried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was fake worried. I didn't really understand this shit a lot, though. But But they saying that for real, your hands literally get the dirtiest. Like, if not your hands, then your foot. But who the fuck about to get a foot piercing? You know, let me not. Cause some people be doing some crazy shit out here, bro. Niggas be doing some crazy shit.
And that is what I would tell my daughter if she was 18, 30 years old, 40 years old. I would be like, that's pretty dumb. But anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Kim is free to raise her daughter however she wants. Also, if you have any other topics or stories you want me to cover, you already know what to do. And yeah, catch all of you in the next one.
Well, that's that video, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Moral of the story is, bro, society is cooked, man. Society is cooked, man. Every time you get online, you got kids doing things that kids ain't supposed to be doing. And I always felt like even when I was a kid, it was kind of like we was a bunch of kids that was doing shit that kids wasn't supposed to be doing. But it's like even more now. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all look really like, y'all, what they say, you acting grown. My nigga, you acting overly grown, my nigga. You acting overly grown. But it's scary, though, bro. It's scary. It's scary, bro, but another fatherless child. Let me stop, bro. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so y'all can always be updated on my other posts. Follow my Twitch so y'all can stay posted whenever I go live on Twitch. I might start going live on this channel, too. Subscribers, well, you gonna know if I do. And, yeah, bro, we locked in, bro. Y'all gonna see me a lot. I'm getting real consistent. I'm not even gonna say what we just gonna be posting. We just posting. We posting. Get out as much as I could for y'all. Keep y'all entertained, because that's all that really mattered to me. That y'all are entertained. And, yeah, man. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, bro. Peace.